Oh, you're going to love this one. Today, we're cooking a colorful zucchini and vegetable casserole. It's easy, full of flavor, and perfect for family dinner. If you enjoy simple home recipes, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me share more tasty ideas with you. Take one fresh zucchini, firm and bright green. Chop it into small pieces. I always like to use seasonal zucchini. They have a delicate flavor and cook evenly. Sprinkle the zucchini with a pinch of salt, mix, and leave for 10 minutes. This draws out moisture and keeps the casserole from getting soggy. A quick tip: if you're on a low sodium diet, you can skip salting and just squeeze out excess water after chopping. Now, peel and slice 2 carrots. Don't make them too thick. They'll keep a light crunch even after baking. I love how carrots bring a bit of sweetness to balance the zucchini's freshness. Melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan. Butter gives a creamy flavor, but you can replace it with olive oil for a lighter dish or vegan option. Add the carrots and fry over medium heat. This is when my kitchen starts smelling like childhood. My mom used to fry carrots and onions every Sunday morning. Add 1 hot green pepper for a gentle kick. If you don't like spicy food, you can replace it with a sweet green pepper or even a handful of spinach for color. Next, take 1 red onion and slice it thinly. Red onions have a milder, almost sweet taste when cooked, perfect for casseroles. Add the onion to the carrots and cook for 2 minutes. This light sauté brings out their sweetness without losing texture. By the way, from what country and what city are you watching my channel? Write to me in the comments. I love reading and answering comments. And one more important thing, like this video. This way you really help me develop my channel. Thank you in advance. Now the aroma in the kitchen is absolutely enticing, and my kids will be running back and forth asking what we have for lunch today. They do this every time. While the onions are sizzling, I like to take a moment just to breathe in that sweet, warm aroma. It always reminds me of when I first started cooking for my family. Simple meals, but made with love. Stir them gently, let them soften, and don't rush this step. This is where the flavor starts to build, and trust me, your kitchen is about to smell amazing. Chop 1 red bell pepper. I love using different colors. Yellow or orange peppers work just as well. Add it to the vegetables and mix well. The colors are so bright, it already looks like a summer painting in your pan. Stir everything and enjoy the aroma. It's the little moments like this that make cooking relaxing for me. How about you? Do you also enjoy these quiet kitchen moments? Before we chop the garlic, let me share a little kitchen story. When I first taught my kids to cook, garlic was the ingredient they loved the most. Not for the taste, but for the smell. They called it the magic that makes food happy. And you know what? They're right. Fresh garlic brings warmth and life to any dish. So take your time, peel it carefully, enjoy that fresh, sharp aroma, and get ready to add a little magic to our casserole. Now, finely chop 2 garlic cloves. Take your time here. I love the sound of the knife gently tapping the board. It's almost like kitchen music. Garlic is one of those magical ingredients, isn't it? It gives such a rich aroma and instantly transforms any dish from plain to delicious. Add it to the vegetables and stir gently. You'll notice how quickly the smell changes, filling your kitchen with that warm, cozy fragrance. Next, add the zucchini we prepared earlier. This recipe is so forgiving. If you don't have zucchini on hand, eggplant works beautifully, or even summer squash if that's what you have. That's the beauty of home cooking, using what's in the fridge and still making something wonderful. Cover the pan and let the vegetables cook for about 5 minutes. That's just enough time to soften them while keeping a little bit of crunch, which gives this casserole such a pleasant texture. And here's a little tip from my own kitchen. I like to use this short cooking break to clear up my counter, wash the cutting board, and put away the spices. It feels so good to finish a meal with no mess left behind. By the way, if you're enjoying these simple family recipes, don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me keep sharing more easy, delicious meals for you. Crack 3 eggs into a bowl. This will make our casserole rich and filling without feeling heavy. Whisk the eggs, then add 200 milliliters of milk and 30 milliliters of olive oil. This mix is what makes the casserole soft and tender. Season with salt and black pepper. I like to add a pinch of nutmeg too. It gives a warm, subtle flavor. Add 4 tablespoons of wheat flour and 10 grams of baking powder, sifted for a fluffy result. Gluten-free? Use rice flour instead. Mix until smooth. It should look like pancake batter. Chop fresh dill and parsley. Fresh herbs are key. They bring life to the dish. Basil or cilantro work well too if you have them on hand. Mix everything thoroughly and let it sit for a minute while you check the vegetables. Fresh parsley has such a bright garden fresh aroma. I always feel like it wakes up any dish, even the simplest ones. In summer, we actually grow parsley and dill right in our backyard, and my kids love picking it fresh. They say it's like hunting for treasure in the garden. If you don't have fresh parsley, don't worry. Dried parsley or even a pinch of basil works great too. And here's a little tip. Wrap fresh herbs in a damp paper towel and store them in the fridge. They stay fresh for days. Give the veggies a stir. Season with black pepper and Italian herbs. This blend is my favorite. It instantly makes any dish feel like an Italian summer. Remove the pan from the stove and let it cool slightly. Grease a baking dish with olive oil. My little hack? Use a silicone brush. It saves time and keeps your hands clean. Spread the vegetables evenly in the dish. Pour the egg mixture over the top, letting it sink between the veggies. Bake in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The waiting is the hardest part. This is when my kids usually run into the kitchen asking if dinner is ready yet. One thing I really love about this casserole is that it freezes beautifully. If you make an extra one, just let it cool completely, wrap it well, and pop it in the freezer. On a busy day, simply thaw it overnight in the fridge and warm it up in the oven. It tastes just as fresh as the day you made it. I do this a lot when I know we have a busy week ahead, and it's such a relief to have homemade dinner ready in minutes. Have you ever tried freezing meals like this? Meanwhile, grate some cheddar cheese. You can also use mozzarella or feta. Choose what your family loves most. While it's baking, let's make a quick cucumber sauce. It's fresh and cool, perfect for this dish. Mix 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt or sour cream with 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. Want a healthier version? Use only yogurt. Grate 1 cucumber on a fine grater, squeeze out the juice, and add it to the mix. Add fresh dill, 1 garlic clove, and the juice of half a lemon. Season with black pepper and stir well. That's it. A refreshing sauce done in minutes. Taste it. If you like a tangy touch, add a bit more lemon. My husband loves it super zesty, so I always keep an extra lemon on hand. That sauce is so fresh and tangy, it really brings everything together. It balances the warm, cheesy casserole with a cool, creamy touch. I actually love it so much that I often make a double batch. You can use it as a salad dressing, drizzle it over roasted vegetables, or even serve it as a dip for fresh bread or crunchy crackers. Sometimes I keep a small jar in the fridge just for quick snacks. It's perfect when my kids come home hungry after school and need something fast. And if you're into meal prepping, this sauce lasts for 3 days in the fridge without losing flavor. Try adding a pinch of paprika or some fresh mint if you want to give it a little twist. Honestly, it's one of those simple little things that make a big difference in everyday cooking. While the casserole is finishing in the oven, I like to take this moment to tidy up the kitchen and set the table. It feels so good to have everything ready when dinner is done. No rush, no stress. Sometimes I even light a small candle on the table. It makes an ordinary dinner feel just a little more special. And here's a little tip. If you have any leftover sauce, store it in a small jar in the fridge. It keeps fresh for up to 3 days and is perfect for quick snacks or even as a spread for sandwiches the next morning. Simple touches like this really make family meals cozy, don't you think? Take the casserole out of the oven. It smells amazing already, but we're not done yet. Sprinkle the top generously with cheddar cheese. Put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes until the cheese melts into a golden crust. And that's it. A simple, beautiful dinner ready to serve. Just look at that. It's aromatic, colorful, and so inviting. This is the kind of dish that makes even ordinary weekdays feel special. Serve it warm with the cucumber sauce on the side. This is perfect for family gatherings or even meal prep. It reheats beautifully and tastes great the next day too. It's also budget-friendly and very forgiving. Swap zucchini for eggplant, use any herbs you like, or try different cheeses. A warm, hearty meal full of veggies, my kind of comfort food. Sprinkle with a few extra herbs before serving for that fresh from the garden look. And there you have it, a dinner that's both delicious and beautiful. I hope your kitchen smells as amazing as mine does right now. Dinner is ready, and it's time to gather around the table with the people you love.